Hey y'all! It is Christy here with Teadoddles. It is time for day 6 of the Maker Advent Calendar. Um, so I'm gonna try to film ahead a little bit and start releasing the Advent portion in the mornings and then just my Vlogmas in the afternoons because it wouldn't matter when I put that up. We'll see how that goes. But right now, let's take a look at what we got for day 6. These are all packaged individually. This is project number 3 we're starting. So our clue says pick one and trace it. So let's see what we got. So clue 6 is going to be, it's going to be a tube of paper. When you unroll it, it's going to look like this. It's going to have Maker and a bunch of different fonts on it. If you need it to lay flat because it's been rolled up for so long, you can iron it. Okay, y'all. Just go over it with iron on a cotton setting. You know, just kind of move it back and forth until you get it as flat as you need. Okay, it doesn't take very much. You know, just don't leave it's sitting there. You could scorch the paper. But otherwise, paper is made out of fiber because it is made out of trees. So it can be ironed just like fabric can, in case you didn't know that. And then inside your little tube, you're going to have 2 pieces of fabric and this little thing. This is called Sulky. Well, the brand is Sulky, but it's a dissolvable tracing paper, basically, is what it is, okay? It's going to have a side that feels rougher and a side that feels smoother. You want the side that feels smoother to be facing up, okay? So we're going to trace, you're going to pick one of these fonts to trace onto your little piece of a sulky here. And you can decide if you want to use this fabric or this fabric. Everybody got this fabric. And then everybody got a shade of purple. I'm fairly certain it was a shade of purple. Did I do blues too? You'll notice that purples and blues are kind of a theme in here. So, yeah, I felt like some people might not want to work on the darker fabric, so I put a lighter fabric. So you can decide which one you would like to work on. Okay. Probably got a clue as to what we're going to do, but I'm not going to tell you just yet. But first, I think I'm going to pick this one right here. So you can cut these out, but you don't really have to. This little square is basically the size of what you need it to be. So just kind of try to center it. Move this up here. So, yeah. Center it on your image here. Yeah. I'm going to use the pen we got earlier to trace it. Now, something about tracing with this pen. This has a pointy tip. So you don't want to press really hard. You want to do it lightly if you're going to use this ballpoint pen, okay? Because it can tear this. I typically use a fine felt tip Sharpie to do this. But since we have the pen, I want to do the pen and show you can use it, okay? And you do want to make sure this dries very well after you trace it. So it doesn't take much, but since it is a ballpoint pen, it's gonna it just takes a minute to dry. All right. Some people may know what this is probably going to be. And if you don't like this maker word, any of these, you can certainly use a different word. You can use your printer to print out a word. Just make sure it fits with some space within a 3-inch space. How about that? Ooh. I am doing okay. The great thing about this is if this is not perfect, it's okay. You can go back over it because that's why I'm tracing on this versus the fabric. So, because this will go away once we're done. This is dissolvable. So this is just a guide. Okay, so I've got mine traced, and I'm gonna let it just, I'm gonna wave it around. Let it dry, or you can set it off to the side, because that's all we're doing today. You will find that some of these take a little more time one day than the other, and then some parts are super simple. So I'm going to, I'm using my darker color, but you can see how that's a little harder to see, which is why I included a lighter one. So if you wanted to use the lighter one, you could, okay? So just keep this together. And guess what? You can use this if you want to cut them out after you pick one in your junk journal. You can certainly use these to do that with. You can color them in, you can cut them out. That would be fun. So I'm going to set that aside for a second because I found, hold on. I misplaced the little things I had reserved for my maker, my junk journal. I found them. So the little tags and stuff, y'all may have gotten something similar. So I just grabbed what I had left over. But I also wanted to do with my paint marker. I'm going to shake it with the lid on this time, y'all. I'm going to add some snow. I have snow on my tag, but it's silver. No, this lid does not want to come on. Okay. I'm just going to put me some snow on my front cover with paint marker. So you can use that. Also, the ornament we made yesterday. Someone messaged me and have tagged me. They used the marker, the gold or silver marker you got, and the stencil to stencil on one side of it, which is a neat idea. And I didn't even think about that. So yeah, y'all were some pretty creative folks. Yeah, that's gonna dry too. I'm still gonna turn it. It's gonna be easy. And this little page here, I'm gonna stick this on there. Is that? I just like it. Okay. I just wanted to add a little bit to this since this one was so short today. Yeah. Now, the two fabrics you got. Now, I would save them for right now because you could potentially use it for something else at the end of this project, or I will be showing y'all how to put it in your junk journal and make a little pocket by stitching it. So, but right now we're just gonna hold on to it, okay? But that's an idea for you, okay? Is that it for today? I think so. Maybe I'll do one more page. I've got these two pages I haven't done anything in. So maybe I'll put some, you can use these to make little pockets if you want to. It takes a minute to dry, and then you can put another tag in it, which is what I might do here. I'm just going to go around 3 sides. Am I even on camera? No, I'm not on camera, Christy. Pay attention to what you're doing. So I'm going to stick it here. I'm going to put a tag thing in it. What you may find also, see this thing is bumping, but that's what's so great about this. You can just open it up like that. It may be easier to work on a page. Just open it up. So I left that top open. But like I said, I'm going to let that dry. And then I can stick me a little something down in there. Let's see what I got. What else do I have? Winter Wonderland. Yeah. I do like that. How about that? Yeah. I hope y'all are enjoying this. I am enjoying doing this, actually. Even though I know what the projects are and what we're going to be doing, it's fun for me to do this along with y'all. There we go. And I can also take, see, that's what's fun about having all these extras. These things that can be reused, you can use them for so many different things. I'm just putting little silver dots in these kind of snowflake looking things. Give it a little flair. Yeah. I don't even know if y'all can see that. Probably not. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. And you could also, like, some of your twine or something. Ooh, I like that color with that. Let me see. Clip. Clip. Huh. Oh, I just thought about something. Wish I had poked holes in it now, but I don't even know if this is going to hold, but we're going to try. See if this will hold this. I don't feel like it wants to stick. And then make it look like a little bag. Oh, isn't that cool? Oh, I'm silly. And cut off those other bits. And then I can put something down in it. And that'll be fun. Hopefully that'll hold. What I should have done is like poked little holes in here first and tied a knot and then glued it down, and then it would have been more secure, because I don't know if this is going to hold. But I'm going to glue it. I'm going to put glue on top of it too. And we'll see if that stays. Alright? Alright. I'm going to let y'all go, and y'all can see the rest of Vlogmas today. And then, like I said, I'm going to try to post the second part of this one in the morning and start doing it that way. I wasn't going to separate them out like that, but it actually takes less time to process a shorter video. So we'll see how it goes. Alright. I'll see y'all later. Hey y'all. It was Vlogmas day 6. I had to not confuse myself because I did a day 7 Advent already, and I didn't want to get confused. It's day 6, right? So I will have popped in some photos of some things during the day. I didn't get to film anything else because I was working on secret stuff, so I can't film it. It's stuff for December's bag, and I did wind some yarn, which I can show y'all that, so I will. All these rings are getting on my nerves because I will stay where I told them to stay. Anyway, but what I'm going to try to do, and I said that in the Advent thing, is separate the two so I can have the Advents out in the morning, because I can upload them overnight, and it actually is a little bit shorter if I process a little bit shorter stuff, okay? And the Vlogmas, it can go up as late in the evening as it needs to, and it won't be a big deal. But then y'all have the whole day to work on your Advent stuff, and you'll get 2 videos from each day. Isn't that just fabulous? The Advent will be shorter some days and longer some days, so that'll be good, right? I'm not drinking coffee. I'm drinking tea in my little snow glass. I had these glasses. I swapped them out. I haven't done that in a long time for Christmas, and I have some little snow plates. You'll see that in my picture, my breakfast that I had with my cotton-headed Ninny Muggins cup and my snowflake plate. So yeah, this, and you also would have seen a picture of the Christmas tea blend that I did for this one. It was Christmas Eve tea. It was a vanilla caramel chai latte. It was a peppermint bark tea and an eggnog tea. So it's really good, y'all. And yes, it's warm enough today. I'm gonna get like 60, mid 60s today. But I can still have iced tea if I want. And it's really good, y'all. It's really good. I like that one a lot. So, I'm going to show you this yarn I wound up because I wound up some Christmas yarn. I wound up one I got this year, and I had one already wound up from last year, and I wound up another one from last year, okay? So this one, I'm going to start I think I'm going to start this on Christmas Eve, probably. I may start it after I get off work, because next week is my last week at the school for the year. We'll see what if I can wait, you know. But I wound up this one, which I got this year. It had the mini with it. This was a Hogwarts Christmas that I got from Crystal Skies hand dyed. Yeah. So I got that. And it kind of has a retro feel to me. I think it's just because of the darker Christmas colors in with the light, you know, it has sparkle. I really like that one. And then I wound up, this was the Christmas sock club from Southern Skeins last year. And the red has sparkle in it, but the big one doesn't. The one I just showed you both have sparkle in it. And this is kind of a paler, more modern Christmas colors to me. I don't know, what do y'all think? And then it has, so this was, yeah, the December 19 Southern Skeins Sock Club. I'm currently enrolled in the Not Sock Club because y'all saw the video. I have so much of her yarn. I need to be making things. So then I also pulled out this one, which I got last year. And this is kind of, it kind of matches this to a certain extent, but it has a brighter tone to it. But this one was from Harley's hand dyed. It was a special Christmas, or Amber's yarn shop. Hurley's hand dyed. I'm sorry, I said Harley's. And it's past, present, and future. It was the Christmas Carol one, because she had an elf one and she had a Christmas Carol one or something, a special one. It didn't come with a mini, but it came with that one. So this one was an odd one for me for colors for Christmas. It wasn't what I was expecting, but I think it'll be cool. I'm not completely sure. Y'all tell me what you think. I know that these two definitely I can put together. We got this little reddish. It's got a pink tone to it, right? Well, what do y'all think about this and with it? I think it might work. And then we got the blue. Right? What do y'all think about that? Like a shawl or something? I was thinking about putting them all together. I thought, and then again, I may just make some Christmas socks. Crocheted Christmas socks. I may start some knitted socks as well, because I've never knit socks yet. I really want to knit some socks. So what do y'all think? Yesterday, when I asked you about the tweed yarn, I think most everybody said that the green should go with the yellows. So that's what I do. Now I just got to find two patterns that use, 4 or 5 skeins of sock yarn. I'm thinking a shawl, most likely. But just because you got the varying colors, a sweater, a stripy sweater is not going to be something that I need to be wearing. I don't want to make myself look whiter. But anyway, so y'all tell me what y'all think about these yarns. These I'm going to start Christmas Eve is the plan, but I may start before. I may do one. I'm thinking that I may put that's the wrong color. Although I like that blue with that. But the red is the one that goes with it. I may do a project with these two and then just make me some socks with this one. So we'll see how that goes. Now, I opened part of my Advent from Southern Skeins yesterday, and I'm going to open my first bag today. Yes, I know, this is like the 6th. It doesn't make any sense, but that's when I want to do it, so I'm going to do it. The one, it's got a little sticker. And these are all Tweety yarns because I ordered the tweed one. Clara. She has a list with the names of them. I love that. So this is called Clara. What do I think of when I think of Clara? Clara to me, I think this is based on the Nut King. The Nutcracker. I don't remember who Clara was. Was she the little girl in there? I'm thinking it might be some pink. I don't know why. We'll see. Let's open it up. Oh, gosh. A little strong because the tape does not want to go. It is pink. Look at it. Oh my goodness. So this is a DK weight. So these minis are DK weight, but look at that. So many flecks in it too. Oh, super tweedy. I love this so much. And it is a, yes, this is a very, it's pink. It is pink. You can see more of the pink here. Yeah. And this is just a deeper shade of that. Look at it. It's so pretty. I love it. Gotta find me a project. I had an idea for a pattern for these. I may work on that this evening. I'm excited about this. Look at it, so cute. So since this is, I will finish opening this on the 18th. Since I plan on opening one every day. Yeah, and then I can have it opened and be working on it before Christmas, right? These are all my Christmas projects. I have way too many projects going. I need to finish some stuff. Oh, I did finish my washcloth, my orange skeins with that dishy, but it's in there. So I'll show you that tomorrow because I'm hoping to get started on one of the blue ones. Hoping to get that done. This evening. I can get my brain to catch up with me. And there was another skein of yarn that oh, here it is. This is the one that I have, the November Knot Sock Club, and I did go ahead and wind that up. It has some tweed in it too, but it's not as tweedy as that little skein. That little skein was tweedy, like super tweedy, which I love. So this probably work up quick. This is like is this a worsted weight? I think this is a worsted weight because I had another one that was similar colors. And I started to put them together, but it is definitely a bulky. It says bulky, and this is a little skinnier. So I'm just saying this is a worsted weight. So, and this is 80% merino, 15% baby alpaca, and then the tweed, 5% tweed. So I'm thinking like a cowl. Ooh, look at that, isn't that pretty? Or some kind of, I don't know. I'm gonna look through my patterns. I think this will work out really fast. Crochet wise, if I was gonna knit something with it, it would not. But who knows? I might find a knit pattern that I like. But there's some projects coming off, going on the hooks or the needles. I have so many other project bags. I really need to finish some stuff. It's ridiculous. I'm looking forward to being done with school because then I'll have more time to do those things. I'm looking forward to that. So, I think that's all I got for y'all today. Y'all remember to have a life lived creatively, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.